Hello everyone, welcome back to Excel with Priyanka series 2 of data analysis. So in yesterday video, we started with pivot table and learned to summarize the sales data. In today's video, we will be taking this one step further and will learn how to perform this analysis further. So suppose today I want to highlight here the top 3 sales performer here. So for highlighting this top 3 sales performer, we have to go select any one here, and we need to go to the home conditional formatting here and top bottom rules, where top 10 items will be selecting, but we don't have to select for the top 10 because 10 item only is not there. So here the auto filled color is coming as red, but we are going to custom format and filling the color as per our requirement. So I have selected for dark green, so that number should be visible. For that it should be white. Okay, and it's done. We will be as I want the top 3. So all sales showing sum of sales values for months. So this top 3 numbers is selecting here, getting selected. So next we will be doing is number formatting. Here the number is there, but we cannot find it any separator. For that we will be right click in any of the cell, we'll go to number format, and then we'll go to number, use thousands of separator, and okay, and we can see that separator is applied all over the cells, not only to one cell. So this part we have done. Next is if this is the combination of the Excel with the pivot table. Suppose we have an extra data here. If we'll go down, I'll make it little smaller, and if we'll go down, we can see that we have an extra data here, and I want this data to be added in our Excel table. So how to do this? Click it here, Ctrl Shift and 8 button. Otherwise manually cells also we can select it, but this is little faster and easier. Ctrl Shift and 8, Ctrl C, and we have copied it and we are going to paste it here, but we are not going to paste here in this cell or in this cell. We will be pasting just before the Excel table. So Ctrl V, and automatically these dates will be added to the Excel table. So this date has been added and is in the same format as in the Excel table. So this is done, but it has not, our pivot table has not been refreshed yet, and the data has not yet updated. So for that we have to click here, right click and refresh, and we can see the data which we had added to the Excel table is now reflecting to our pivot table as well. So earlier only Jan, Feb and March was showing. Now the rest other months and the data is also showing. The sales has been increased. This. So it shows that data has been added. Other way to refresh this pivot table is we need to go to the data sheet, refresh all and refresh. So this is the other way of refreshing the pivot table. So next we will be going to adding another pivot table just with the month and the cells. So we will do that for making our visualization chart. So how to do this addition part? So that is Alt N for insert and VT for pivot table. No, I had not selected any. So I again have to select one cell here, then Alt N V T. So table range has been selected here, existing sheet and location. I'll be choosing this. So OK, and the another pivot table cache is here. We need to make this with only the cells and the month, means date. So date will be coming in the row. I don't want the date, only the months part I want. Cells in the value, and this is showing us month wise total sales. So month wise, so total sales has been, and here as well number formatting part we will be doing. Right click it, number format, number separator, and OK. So this is done. So basis of this I will be making a line chart. So for line chart we need to go to the insert and then to the chart, pivot chart. Which chart we will be selecting? So line chart is this one. This is the line chart and I will be using this line chart. And this is a visualization chart, which means instead of just going and seeing the data along table, Excel table, just by seeing this chart, we can understand the summary of the cells. We'll move it with the right cursor here, and we are not supposed to click inside any of the thing like this, because the data inside the chart may get altered. So we have to click it little outside, and outside itself we have to click and drag it up and down. We can move. If we want to make it little increase the size, we can increase it like this. One most important rule for the visualization chart is there, and that rule says that no chart junk, which means there should, in this visualization chart, no extra elements should be present which is not contributing to the message which we want to deliver. So we are not going to have all those elements, means we have to remove if that element is not contributing to our goal. So this is their total, which I don't want remove, means I'll put the delete button. Sum of cells, this we can remove this. This is also not much required. This is also not much required. So if you want to, in total already it is showing, so it is not of much importance. So if you want to give another name to this, we have to click it here and then here in the formula bar we have to put equal to sign, and if you want to link it to some cell, then we are going to click it here and enter, and we can see that the heading has come inside the visualization chart. If you want to rename this, we can rename this as well. We can rename it here and the same will be reflecting here. Next is like if we'll go down, and here we are seeing one plus. Let's see it here. These are the tick thing which is already available here in the chart. I want to click here, show the data label here. So if we will click it, this data label, the data will be shown here all together. See, and I want to remove this. So how? Yes, that is removed because that now adds no importance to our visualization chart, as the exact number is already, we are seeing it here. So this is looking again little cluttered. What we can do it, you can click it and we can move this little down. So yes, this as well we can move it little down. Yes, and so now some extra spaces we are able to see it here. So this is our visualization chart, which is just by seeing this chart we can see the total monthly sales. Like for the month of March, what is the total sales? Jan, June, the total sales. Just by seeing this chart we can tell it. No need to go to the raw data, calculate it and then do it. So it looks awesome. And this chart now is just showing the total sales month wise. So what if I want to add little filter here, where with the name of the sales rep, we want to know the total sales done by the particular sales rep for a particular month. Then what we have to do, let's see it here. We'll click it here. For that, only the sales rep need to be added in the filter section, and we are seeing that one row is added here, sales rep. And what is this one filter is also added here. So we'll check it, what is inside. It is the name of the sales rep. So if you want to click for the Joe, we'll click it, OK, and see the sales done by the Joe is now getting reflected. I think this is visible to you. And this is our visualization chart where we have added the filter, and instead of simply showing the sales amount monthly wise, now this is showing the sales by sales rep. So this is all about today's session, and all this bring us to the end of today's video. The important thing to remember here is that pivot table is not just about summarizing the data. We can update it, analyze it from different perspectives, and turns the results into useful insights. So if you found this video useful, please like the video and subscribe Excel with Priyanka for more practical Excel tutorial. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.